Okay, you join me in the pledge.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Before we start today's meeting, I'd like to talk about our process. The meeting is being conducted in person as well as by phone and Zoom. This allows participation by person, in person or remote. We will conduct a roll call to determine who is present. Throughout the meeting, we will call on individual planning commissioners to make sure that everyone has had a chance to be heard. Planning commissioners, please state your name prior to speaking. We will conduct a similar process for comments from the public. We would like to thank everyone for their understanding and patience. Minutes and audio recordings will be available on the Planning Commission website. I call this meeting to order. I call this meeting of the Crook County Planning Commission to order. Today's date is July 2nd, 2025, and the time is 4:01 p.m. People joining me are your Crook County Planning Commissioners. We are volunteers that have been appointed by the Board of County Commissioners and make up the diverse cross-section of the community. Planning Commission will consider the following agenda items. Continuation of the public hearing for deliberations only on file number 217-24-000-293 BLNG. Next is a roll call for the Planning Commissioners. George Pont.
Present.
Marlo Gill.
Present.
Rita Steck.
Here.
Hunter Newhart.
Here.
Les Williamson. Here. Michael Warren is here. And Monty Kurtz was Monty online? Okay.
Yes,
Okay, thanks. Monty.
I'm here.
Okay. For commissioners who are absent, will staff please indicate for the record which absences are excused or unexcused? We have everybody correct. Is there anyone in the meeting room or participating remotely that wishes to address an item not on the agenda? If attending remotely, please enter your request to speak in the chat function. We have nobody on board. Hearing and seeing none, we will now mute the phone lines for those who are not staff or commissioners. We'll move to the first agenda item. Public hearing. We'll now move to the main item on the agenda for continuation public hearing for record number 217-24-000-293 PLNG. A proposal for a photovoltaic solar power generation facility located on property zone exclusive farm use zone EFU 3. The proposal includes a ground-mounted solar array, gen-tie transmission lines, a substation, and energy storage system, an operation and maintenance facility. The project is proposed to be on a 320-acre site on a portion of property identified as tax map 1615, tax lot 300. It is to the north of an existing solar facility. Applicable criteria: the hearing is being held pursuant to Crook County Code 18.172 administrative provisions. Planning Commission will be evaluating the request against the following applicable criteria: Crook County Code Title 18, Chapter 16, Chapter 160, Chapter 161, Chapter 180, Crook County Comprehensive Plan, Oregon Administrative Rules, and Oregon Revised Statutes. Ex parte conflict of interest or bias. Do any of the commission members have a conflict of interest or bias to disclose? Rita?
No.
Russ? No.
No.
George? No. Hunter?
No.
Monty?
No,
I do. Has any member of the commission had any ex parte contact with the applicant or any member of the public regarding this matter? Rita?
No.
Russ? No. Marlo?
No.
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 Monty?
nope,
Mike is a no. Commissioners should disclose if they're received any text messages or visited the site and state on the record any observations or impressions from the site. So George?
Nothing.
Marlo?
Nothing.
Laquita? No. Hunter?
No.
Les? No. Monty?
No.
And Mike's a no. Are there any members of the public or in person or participating remotely who wish to challenge any member of the commission? If participating online, please enter your request to speak using the chat feature. Hearing, seeing none, we'll move on. Order of proceedings. Before we open for deliberations today, we'll start with a quick staff update. Ask for a motion to start deliberation. Motions. I guess am I getting ahead there? Should we have a staff update before we go to talking about motions?
Correct, Chairwoman.
Okay.
Just for the record, John Ister, Community Development Director, and Commissioners, thank you for joining us tonight. Tonight's not going to go as scripted. Something has come to our attention in the late hour. A matter that I think prevents us from recommending the Planning Commission make a decision tonight. It's kind of a complicated legal matter. I'm being intentionally vague so as to not reopen the record. But my former co-counsel here, Mr. Blaine, and I need to kind of dig into this a little bit and come up for air with a proper guidance for you guys before you guys are able to make a decision on this. And so I would recommend that we continue this hearing to a time and date certain. Say 3 weeks. I think at least 2 weeks, if not 3 weeks from today. The matter prevents, it's kind of a foundational issue that prevents a decision from being rendered today.
Okay, so it prevents us from making a decision.
Correct.
Okay, so before we make that motion, should we see what the availability is for meeting? Because you said you want, because we have some other things, obviously. Go ahead. Oh, I thought you were gonna say.
So two weeks from now, we have nothing scheduled. So that would be the 16th. There's currently nothing scheduled. So you guys are usually on the 9th and the 25th, or the 9th and the 23rd. And so 2 weeks from tonight would be the 9th. And then 3 weeks would be the 23rd. And that would be piggybacking on, what do we have planned on the 23rd?
That's a work session. I think we had some, it really is when you all can be here.
Okay, so let's,
I'm thinking I'm gone on the 16th. The
23rd. It'd be either the July 23rd or July
Later.
16th. You want
Right.
July 23rd
Or later, like when. Yeah, we don't.
It could be any day that you guys are available, but it'd be
Exactly.
if it's most convenient for you guys to do on the 23rd, when you're already gonna be here for work session, then the 23rd makes a lot of sense.
I can do the 23rd.
okay, let's start over. Can you do
23rd.
23rd? I cannot do the 23rd.
I'd prefer not to do the 23rd, but I could zoom in.
I can do the 23rd.
And I can do the 23rd.
Monty?
I can do the 23rd.
Discuss another day.
So what do you have after the 20th? The 16th is too soon, is that what you're thinking?
We could do the 16th. Eric and I think we could pull it together by then probably, but that'd be the earliest date. But as I said, we don't have anything planned. That's not a night that we would normally meet.
Doesn't work better for me. But you don't think you're gonna be here?
16th.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going on the 16th.
How about you?
I can be here on the 16th.
I can't.
You can.
I can be here.
Monty?
Yeah, I'm around on the 16th.
Okay, so what's after so we still have two that wouldn't be able to be on the 16th.
Well, August 6th, we're gonna be here.
I'm sorry, 1 second, please. Hannah, it looks like there's a code of compliance here set for the 16th. It's not happening. Okay, so the room would be available.
So this is it's a 5 week. It's a 5 week month, so it makes it a little weird. So actually, the 30th would be the 5th week. I don't need to. I'm sure you all would want me to be here. I want, but then we go into August. So it's up to, we haven't noticed anything for anything past the 23rd. So whatever day you all are available, we can make that work.
Well, let's just, who's available on the 30th?
Me.
I am,
I am.
I can do the 30th.
I am,
Monty?
I can be back on the 30th. I'll be gone the 28th and 29th, so.
I can zoom in.
I'm sort of, I kind of have a preference, if we could do the 23rd, to do the 23rd to get this resolved a little bit sooner than, the 30th.
Okay, yeah, I mean,
We
whatever.
are facing the clock to
Okay.
a certain extent, and so I prefer we, address this as soon as we're able to, which I think would be either the 16th or 23rd.
Okay. What do you prefer? Either way, it sounds like there's gonna be two gone. So would you prefer the 23rd since you have?
I think my preference would be the 23rd.
Okay,
I know you won't be able to be here, that's the downside of that day, but.
okay. Well, we gotta do what makes the most sense. Okay, so just again, you're,
23rd's okay.
no? Okay,
I just looked at it again and I had the dates flipped.
Okay.
16th, I'm okay, but 23rd, I'm not.
and you said the 23rd, no,
But I can zoom,
you could zoom.
the 16th will work better.
I can.
I can do the 23rd.
And Monty, you said you could.
Yes, I can.
So there would be two no and one Zoom. Right,
Should be
is
fine.
that good? Okay,
So the 23rd, then we would have no chair or vice chair. Do you want to go ahead and does someone want to volunteer to do that for that meeting?
I can.
Okay, Hunter,
As chair or vice chair?
chair.
Hunter will be chair.
Hunter will be chair.
Move fast.
Throw him to the fire.
Then I suppose I'd recommend a motion to continue, tonight's hearing on record number 217-24-000293 PLNG to a time and date certain here at the Crook County Annex on July 23rd, to begin at 4 p.m.
just for clarification, is that still for deliberations only?
Yes,
Okay,
that might change, but at this point, yes.
at this point, okay. Can we just use him as the motion or do we? So moved.
You can, yeah, you can.
Okay,
Mhm.
so we have a motion,
A second?
a second, any other discussion? Okay, I'll call for the vote. Laquita,
Aye.
Les?
Aye.
Marvel?
Aye.
George?
Aye.
Hunter?
I,
Monty?
Aye.
Aye, it's passed. 23rd, 4 o'clock. Now what do you guys want to do? Okay, so. I guess that. So that, the, updates?
The only one that's coming to the top of my head is we had our Board of Commissioners hearing on the Gold 3 exception for another project by New Sun at the TSR North. And that was, they were voted to approve, a 2-to-1 vote. And so have a decision written and given to them and signed as soon as possible. So that's the update on my end. Is there anything? That's it. It's a short and sweet meeting.
I did just see you last week.
You did see me last week, and you'll see me again next week.
And next week at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock.
That's what happened with, I appreciate your participation tonight, you guys showing up.
With the meeting next week with the candidates, do we have, it sounded like we had a couple,
Mhm.
okay? And I know we just did this, but do we get those in advance to look at them?
They've been posted on the website.
They have been, okay, okay. So all I needed to know.
I think there's like, 5 of them.
Okay.
Do we have, it's sorted out who's gonna be present in the board, that, okay. Because 2 of our pro temps, I think, will be in the running for the open vacancy, and so they obviously couldn't serve that.
Okay. Okay, that's it?
That's it, really. Enjoy your evenings.
Entertain a motion to adjourn.
Chairman, I'm over here.
I'll second that.
Okay, any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Hey, thanks, Monty.
Thanks. You guys have a good evening.